Ah, it's you. Fang's gone off to the moisture farm. You're not. As you wish. You'd think his mouth was sewn shut. That boy won't give his old man the time of day. Won't At this point, I don't care if he comes to Seaside or not. I can hardly believe this is all. Might not get the chance. He told me to stay calm. I'll be fine. Just a little.
My swan, you came. I'm sorry. I couldn't come home last night. Almost there.
Fang, do not worry about me and my illness. I'm going to return to Seaside.
You don't understand. It's not about you. This condition has never been cured before. But I have.
I'll buy up the best medicine there is from all over the world. Send it here.
Your money won't save you. Regarding the treatment, I'll discuss with them. You speak less, and my studies here in Sandrock have led me to discover that the hyacinth orchid, common to the area, contains trace amounts of saponin. I had theorized that extracting enough of this saponin, but as you know, it's never been tried. I picked some herbs from the moisture farm, but they won't be enough. Shipping herbs here now might not be enough time. We need hundreds of samples, easily more than 500 in order to get the plant extract required. It's a lot. For you alone, it's too much. I will find his difficulty breathing is also a problem in its weakened state. His heart will progressively fail to pump blood effectively. A breathing machine is necessary to keep him alive long enough for the herbal treatment to happen. I designed such a machine based on old-world hospital equipment. But I'm not a scientist. Take this to the director of the research center. Have him look to see if it's sound. Make improvements where necessary. We will need both the herbs and the machine to have any... Thank you. I love you. We will get through this.
Ooh.
Greetings. You seem a bit pale. Have you been ingesting a... That is indeed troubling, and unrelated to vitamin intake. There are many causes for dyspnea. Is Dr. Fang confident that he's addressing... I see. Fascinating. Zeolite, a porous mineral, being used as a molecular I have no notes. Let me just transpose it into a slightly more builder-friendly form. Here you are. This diagram, follow it closely. Good luck.
ก็ได้ โอ้ย 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 เย่ โอ้ย
「
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Bye.
Incredible. Let's get to work. For your disease specifically, herbal medicine. Highly concentrated.
Right.
This is an oxygen concentrator. Made by the builder, the medicine will make your heart stronger. The machine will help you breathe.
Thank you.
It seems to be working. He's sleeping. What? What's wrong? Is there something wrong with the machine? Thanks. It's fixed now? Good.
I fell asleep. I feel better.
You may feel better, but the illness is still present.
3 days. It will be cured? I never cease to be surprised. How much we depend on the knowledge of the old world. What a reliable machine you've made.
Everything is fine. Dune, for the next 3 days, your men are responsible for taking care of you. If the treatment is successful, then I will see you tonight. Looks like you aren't that busy today.
I feel much better today, but
My swan, I have found some fresh. Oh, you've come to see me. Well, want. Oh,
Or
my swan, I have thought about it carefully and want to be a father. I will prepare some herbs and soup that will help you. I will be here for you. Oh, you've come to see me. Well, oh, you've come to see me. Well, want to go for a walk?
I had feared this, Trudy, but I don't know what's going on. For some reason, the roots aren't holding onto the soil.
The water usage per tree is also way higher than what we had predicted. We've already used as much as we can spare. Ah, you're here too. Oh, this sandstorm. It hit us hard.
Trudy, I think we're at the limit of what we can do alone. I heard that there's agricultural expert in Highwind, Professor Luo. Maybe
Good idea. We can't just give up. I'll send a
he's pretty famous around Highwind.
Hey, I hear the builder's quite the celebrity in Highwind these days. Maybe a name drop. Well, I think there's nothing more we can do today. We tried our
known
best,
better.
Zeke.
My swan, I just checked the results. You're pregnant. We will have a child. People often say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Sandgrass. Grows year-round in arid environments. This strain is better, but not by much. Oh, howdy. I'm sorry. I was just past. You work here, right? It's a rather harsh environment. So, can I ask you something? Ah, but of course. With hard-working builders such as yourself, it is no Oh, where are my manners? My name is Lua. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hey there!
Hmm.
See ya!
Hey there! Hmm? And that, children, is why you should never feed noodles to a yakmel. Oh, you must be the builder. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Jane. It's lovely to finally meet. I'm afraid you caught me practicing. The first day of school is just. This new building is wonderful, but the decoration is the kids. Not. Oh, you're such a lifesaver. Years later, researchers from Atara University went on a journey to retrace Leo's route.
And then I'm gonna use my super duper space laser to blast open the cage.
Who do you think you are? These clouds have covered our world for hundreds of years. Peach, you foolhardy, reckless young man. We need to go back to our caves and embrace the darkness.
Good job, Jasmine. Ahem. Many people questioned Peach's radical ideas, thinking he was bound to fail. But he persevered and aimed his machine at the sky and fired a massive burst of energy.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm going to break a hole in the sky and let...
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I reckon I'm gonna break me a big old hole in that there sky and, let the sun shine on. Nailed it. Hasta la vista, Cloud.
And against all odds, Peach achieved this...
Wow! 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 Teacher, I should be Peach. I did a way better job than Andy. He can't even remember his lines.
Feedback received. Well,
Everyone gave an amazing performance today. Yes, Andy forgot his lines, but he brought life to the character. It was almost as if Peach was right in front of me. And of course, Jasmine and little Pebbles were as one.
Why were so many people against Peach? Wasn't he doing the right thing?
Well, you have to understand the society at times. It's fabulous! Thank you. It's just how I imagined. I can see why Trudy said you're the best of... Oh, that reminds me. Is there somewhere... It's for my lessons. I just did a little practice, but you caught me. Just before, I was trying to teach the digestive system of Yakmel. See? I'm boring myself already. I figured if I could really show them the pain a Yakmel feels while eating noodles, they'd really empathize. You know, back at college, I wrote a paper called Theater in Education, Methods for Engaging Edutainment. Oh, yeah, I'm sure I won't get lost. And I suppose you all did solve the sand bandit problem, so it...
You got up early. That's great. If you're tired, make sure to take a break. My swan. People often say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You got up early. That's great. If you're tired, make sure to take a break.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out so early. We're here to celebrate the opening of Sandrock's brand new school. Thanks to the combined efforts of Construction Junction and our Commerce Guild, our children will know. During the Relic Rush, Sandrock was a bit more bustling than it is now. At that time, the city had a school, and there were even plans for a university. But as the environment degraded and the sandstorms became more rampant, more and more people moved away. When our last teacher, Miss Bliss, retired due to health reasons, no replacement wanted to come, leaving an empty schoolhouse sitting there until a sandstorm finished the job.
I remember the day Miss Bliss retired.
We did our best to try to bring back a school to Sandrock, but budget and population reality always stood in the way. In the meantime, folks in our community stepped up. Vivi, Heidi, even church members taught our children where in the end, I think we can all agree the children of Sandrock are our future. We need to give them the best darn school.
I'm getting emotional here.
But a school is just a building if it doesn't have a teacher. Would you like to say a few words, Jane?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm looking forward to working with your children and filling their minds with knowledge. I hope our time together will inspire in them I can't wait to get started.
We are super happy to have you here, Jane. Now, without further ado, as mayor of this lovely town, Jane will need some time to get her classroom set up and the curriculum planned. But school starts soon, so make sure our have a truly great day. Miss Mian, I just had to say it again. Thank you so much for making all of this happen. Oh, to think I was really going to just rebuild that old shack and call it a school.
Really, Mayor, you don't have to thank me.
Right. Well, still, we need to also commemorate those who make a difference.
Oh, really, don't. Please.
Well, then you're going to hate this idea. Jane suggested we...
What?
Yes, perhaps a bit of a...
Miss Jane, pleasure to finally... Oh, Heidi! Yes, a pleasure to meet you as well. You designed the school, did you not? Oh, you saw the design before... I did! In fact, it sealed the deal for me when I saw your angular, decisive lines shaped and...
Whoa! I never expected my design to make such an impact. Well, I'll try to continue to impress. Say, you know, I used to be something of a teacher here myself.
Is that so? How wonderful. So nice.
Ah, well, he's, kinda going through some
So, what did you have in mind for the PTA, Danby?
Yeah, I'm interested in...
Oh, look at this.
This is my 10-point plan. We're gonna make sure the kids of Sandrock will have the best experiences.
Holiday parties? Spring...
Radical dreamer, sister.
That's right. We're also gonna need an officer and a bookkeeper. Who's interested?
Gotta say, Dan, when you roll, you really go all out.
And I'll work with you on the lunch.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming. I've called you all here to discuss how we'll move forward with Operation Greenland, which is what we have wonderful guests visiting us all the way from Highwind who will be aiding us on this plan. Please say hello to Professor Law and his assistant. Professor Law is a leading botany researcher in the Free Cities. You may know him for developing the planter box technique. The professor and his assistant will be staying with us for a while to study and solve...
Thank you for the kind words, Mayor Trudy. I hope that we can work together to discover the reasons behind the inhospitable topsoil. Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope we have lots of interesting academic discussions and discoveries.
Sure. It's so lovely to be back in Sandrock. A few of you have met me already.
It's good to see you too, Nia.
Ah, yes. I was poking around your workshop yesterday, wasn't I? If it weren't for you,
Now that we've become acquainted, let's continue. So, let's assess the situation. We have now conducted The Little Woods near Gecko Station was a resounding success. Using algae obtained from the shipwreck ruins, we were able to create a sustainable topsoil. The second attempt was to plant a larger forest in the Eufaula outback. This time, the results were less than satisfactory. The algae did not prove effective.
I visited Zeke yesterday, and he gave me a thorough assessment of the situation. His research was fascinating. Desert planting is a colossal task. It is remarkable you have been able to achieve what you have. Regarding the algae, we'll first collect some samples from the outback. Then we'll compare and contrast the samples with those in controlled environments back in Highwind to see if we can observe any differences. As for the water, I'm afraid I can't think of a solution right now. Based on Zeke's numbers, there will be a massive shortfall, even if we somehow reduce the trees per capita water intake.
Well, we had water shortages before, and we pushed through.
Wait, there will be another.
Director Chi, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's good. Because that would be adverse to my tea drinking habits. If we're ever low on water again, why don't we just use the water from the Starship ruins?
Oh! Wait. What? There's water in the northern ruins?
Isn't this obvious? Okay, look. The Starship ruins was a manufacturing and launch facility for aerospace vehicles. So of course there's water. Spaceflight takes a lot of water. They most likely even had an atmospheric water generator. I simply haven't found the reservoir yet. I thought Justice would have told you that by now.
Huh? What? You didn't tell me anything either.
Oh, I thought it was just logical. I presumed that you understood this. My mistake.
You, me. Let's have a talk later.
Is this really true? There might be a reservoir in the Starship ruins? And they have a water
No.
is...
Not might. I'm 100% certain there is a water reservoir in that area. It might have an atmospheric water generator.
Well, it seems to me that the water issue might no longer be an issue.
Justice, can we get the Civil Corps out there to find this atmospheric water make...
Yeah. Of course we can. Nope. Always raring to go, eh? Love the go-get-'em attitude.
Well then, Director, Justice, and Builder will go with you to find this generator tomorrow. They'll be sure to protect you. I await the...
Wow. So I'm a highly valued asset being protected by a team of
Sounds like a plan. I'll start working with Mian and Heidi on plans for us to get that.
You can count on me. This is...
You got it.
Then that's all for today's meeting. Thank you again, Professor Law and Nia, for coming all this way.
Today, his treatment. This illness, now, as long as he takes the recipe for treatment, we've done a great thing. Let's celebrate. I know we did the right thing. I'm not sure how I feel. I'll say that I feel a sense of peace. Give me some time. Let's talk about this again soon.
Hey there, partner. I reckon I secured this site early, but it seems like direct.
I arrived at precisely 3:00. I'm glad you're here. Now we can get. According to the documents, the entrance to another section of the base is around here. I've narrowed it down as far as humanly possible. I'm certain this is the section that houses a water reservoir.
Excavate? As in dig? Dang.
No, just dig until we hit metal.
Yeah, alright. Let's get to it. Okay, partner. Pick a spot that looks appealing and start digging. Great job. Looks like you.
Let me just head in.
Whoa, hold it, partner. I know you're excited, but ready? Did you bring, medicine, weapons, the usual?
There it is. It's... Need a closer look.
Director, wait, what have you... Ah, crud. Come on, we better catch... Director, what are you dang? Director Chief!
On this basis, at any moment, one fascinating.
Hey, Director...
Oh, it's a real shame. This is just another tourist... Oh, look around. I expect that the combat...
Director, you gotta be more...
I'm sorry, I'll try... I finished reading everything here anyway.
Holy yak!
It doesn't look down... This should be the control room.
What about me, Director?
I don't particularly...
Shucks. I mean, at least you're honest.
I checked the generator. It seems to... Let me see the logs. Generator...
Welcome to the Olympus Troubleshooting...
That sound.
It's work that we did.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Sheriff, I would like to request the Civil Corps' help in clearing the...
Good thinking. Thanks for your hard work today. I'm gonna take the Director and go report.
you got up early. That's great. My swan, how do you feel? Any discomfort? My swan, how do you feel? People often say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Oh, you've come to see me. Well, want to go for a walk?